Hi everyone! Today I decided to show myself making a ray theme choker. How come I'm doing this is because I kept seeing these necklaces with rubber straps on them from this Etsy seller. I don't know what their name is, but if I do find their name, I'll have their name up on the screen. And one thing I like to get out of the way first is I'm by no means a professional. So if I do something wrong or if I do something that's not correct, I deeply apologize for that. And to anyone who's curious, the supplies I'll be using is lace trim, some fax leather that I got from my local craft store, some other leather that I had laying around. I'm not sure where it came from, but I'm pretty sure I got it from like a thrift store that was selling it. Meanwhile, I will be using Aleene's original tacky glue for the gluing process because it's all-purpose glue, and from what I heard, it works really good with fabric. And for the final part, I know this might be a little silly, but for me to like hold down the glue so it stays tacked in there, so the glue stays intact, I'll be using like these rainbow clips. Basically, they're used for sealing bags of chips. And this might also sound a little silly too, but for this project, for like the gluing process, I used like gloves you get from like your local store. And I'm also going to be using D-rings to put the chain onto, and also the rubber strap that I'll be using for this project. And due to the class on the charm being way too tiny, I will be using jump rings for the big ring as well. And for putting the necklace together, I'll be using ribbon ends and lobster claws to connect the chain to it. And I'd like to warn about the rainbow clips. I totally forgot about this, but basically they'll leave dents in the fabric. So if you have another method that you'd like to use rather than my method, please use that instead, because I was a dumbass and did not realize that this would happen again. Like, I did not learn my lesson. So anyways, I hope you enjoy watching me making a ray choker. Okay, here are the results. I really loved how it came out and how everything came together, but I have some nitpicks about the final look. 1. I should have used a bow for the base of the choker instead in order to make it more heavy duty and stronger. 2. Not rushing myself to get this done. You see, I want to get this done for an event I was heading to, and I was stressed out to get this done before that day, and so I ended up hurrying up and causing some faults on it. 3. If you look closer, you see some of the Aleene's original tacky glue seeping throughout the choker and the rainbow clips that I used. I totally forgot that they leave dents in the fax leather, like I said earlier, that I used for the project, and I learned a very hard lesson from this. And lastly, 4. I wasn't thinking and cut the fax leather too short because I was going to originally use D-rings for the class. But I messed up on that part, so I had to use ribbon ends instead. Next time I'll remember to make the leather longer when I decide to use D-rings next time. Overall, I genuinely love this project. I learned a lot from making this choker, and I can't wait to wear this every day when I go out from now on. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Bye! See you around!